Samira, how you been? After what? Get that rest, boy. You're supposed to do the opposite. You're supposed to brag how much little sleep you got. You know, you ever talk to someone and they're just trying to like one up you with the, oh, you think you got a lot, you didn't get a lot of sleep? I didn't get a lot of sleep. Like, goddamn. I slept a lot because I didn't sleep for a whole day before. Oh, okay. Brag. See, sometimes I'll like randomly, if I'm like up and I can't sleep a lot, the next day you think like, oh, I'll just pass out. I don't pass out. Instead, one of the following days I will pass out from me being like stressed or with no sleep. I mean, what's up, virus? How you been? Va. Is World Cup like starting? I know it started, but like, is there like a winner? I don't watch sports, sorry. I could have sworn I saw something on Twitter. France versus England. Oh, is that like losers bracket? What's this? Oh, the third. Final is Spain versus Argentina. Oh wow. It's not the States, guys. We fucked. We're fucked. I'm well, ungodly on work, but good. At least school starts soon. I get to have kiddos again. Oh wow! Congratulations! Official day for your wedding. Congratulations. You'll be the first cheddar that's been married. Actually, no, that's not true. We the 2/27/27. Oh, nice. That's kind of coming soonish. Soonish. Oh, what do you mean soonish? Like near the beginning of next year, first quarter. Can I be there as a robot? Honestly, though, I won't be there. Last time I've been to one, I was just there for the drinks, I'll be real. And if I'm there as a robot, that sounds painful. Everything else besides the drinks. You get a special invite and placement. Oh, what? I have a few people I'm making invites for because I love them. But the wedding party is actually only immediate family only. Okay. By the way, I won't go. If you're being legit. I've been to one, I'm good. Robot! Lilint, haven't seen you forever. Can you imagine that? But like, I'm showing up. You're still part of it? Isn't it weird? You show up to like a wedding and you're like, oh shit. Everyone's asking like, oh, who are you? How'd you related? And you're like, oh, I'm just a friend. And I seen a situation where like the mom saw someone that was like not like family, and they're like, you need to leave. I don't want that to happen to me. Alright? I don't need that like social interaction to happen to me ever. Who are you? Robot? You don't look Filipino? Oh shit. You don't look like your, where's your like fiance from? The Netherlands? Or was it Sweden? I think it was Sweden. Oh shit. Caught me. I think I've been to one. I think the bride brought their friends. I think it should be fine. Fine as in like, yeah, if I were to go, which I wouldn't. That's why friends and people I care about are getting special stuff to be included without being there. Aren't I supposed to give you a gift? Right? And my brain's like, wait a minute. Maybe you can give me like some champagne. I was like, oh yeah. Wait, isn't the opposite? You're supposed to give gifts to the bride. A lot of people get engaged. I've seen some online couples get engaged. Like, wow. Taylor Swift? Huh? Ludwig? Is love in the air? Yo. No, please don't. I'm thrifting a lot of my wedding stuff and keeping it very environmentally conscious. No need to bring more waste to the world. Got it. Fucking homegrown vegan. You have your own homegrown plants, homegrown meals, homegrown animals. Butcher them. Got it. We understand, Virus. You think you're above everyone else. I did go on a vegan diet before. Just like test out allergies. It didn't work. But like, respect. Well, you're not even vegan, aren't you? Fucking, you're just environmentally friendly. Are you playing Stanley? I recommend this game. Yeah, I saw before. It finally went on sale this summer. So I was like, okay, might as well get it this time. Also, this is a game I've seen like when I grew up watching YouTubers play. I was like, oh my god. It's been years. So might as well like try it again. I'm probably not gonna go through like every route, but I think I'll make a good chunk. Alright, I think I'm gonna start in like 3 minutes. I'm still out of it. I've been getting hives. I think during the summer, my hives just go crazy. I remember last year, like, you guys don't know what hives are. It's basically like an allergic reaction. But like, I have medicine, and it doesn't work for some of these. I think because like, what I was gonna say, like, last summer I used to have hives. And then I didn't have any hives throughout like the year, and then they came back this summer. So like my arms and like palms are kind of itchy. I remember watching Markiplier play this game way back when. Yeah, like way back when. Paul? No. It's a different. It's for pollen, I'm like sneezing, right? Sneezing, watery eyes. My regular allergy medication, which is over the counter, can like deal with that. What I have is hives, is basically inflamed skin. And when I take medicine, it does go down a little bit, but not all the way. Make sure washing your sheets and pillows, yeah. I think I'm gonna rewash them again. Even though I washed them. Apparently, I was looking up online how people deal with this. Apparently, this shit lasts like fucking months to like years, and it just randomly goes away. Or it's caused by viruses. Hey, your name's virus. Like dormant viruses that just come out. That's what I hate. Oof, yeah. It's okay though. I'll live. It's random though. That's what I hate. It's random. Hey. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Today I want to play the same parable, but I think I want to yap a bit. I watched a couple movies. I watched two. Oh, wait, give me a second. Chat. I watched two movies. I watched The Backrooms and Obsession. The Backrooms, I think it's like a Five Nights at Freddy's situation, where you know all the kids think it's good. Well, it's like kind of terrible. Backrooms isn't that bad. It's just that I think a lot of the writing in the script could have used some work. I thought it was like okay, but I did love the set, the scene, the horror parts in the Backrooms. Oh, that shit was really good. Like there's a scene in like some laundry room where it's just like whoa, like oh my god, it's dark. They don't know what's going on, and like it's like what's the word? Found footage, like a camcorder. I love that scene so much, and what I wanted from the Backrooms to be was more of that, like explore more of that shit, even if it's like super slow, because I will admit it was kind of slow, but I don't mind if it was more like looking out inside the Backrooms, looking at the fun places. Even towards the end, we see a lot more of like scenery, but I think it cost like a couple million to make the Backrooms movie, so maybe that's why there was not a lot of exploring, even though we did see a lot. I wish there was more. What's up, Liminali? So Backrooms, for me, it was okay. It was an okay movie. I went to it thinking it was gonna be like, oh, it's a fresh take on shit. But yeah, watch it then. Yeah. I mean, like, even if I thought it was okay, a lot of other people thought it was enjoyable. Next, I watched Obsession. That shit is fucking good. It's so good. Like, you know, law horror, you know, they get you the cheap jump scare of like, like loud noise. Obsession is like, it's stress. It's enjoyable stress throughout the film, and there's like a cool ass premise too. Cool writing, like the writing's very good. You see all the characters, how they like interact, and then like some character motivations are revealed throughout too. You're like, wait, why is this character acting like this? Or like, why are they acting like, why did they do this? Aren't they that? And then you see it, oh my god. And not only like the script and the writing is good, like the scares themselves, like there are a bunch of scenes where like, why is it walking, why are they moving like that? What the fuck was that? Or like, oh my god, something's gonna happen, and the audience knows, the movie knows. But yeah, I think Obsession is like literally one of my favorite movies I've seen in my life. It's like next to if you guys seen Get Out by Jordan Peele. Like, and what's funny, Jordan Peele is also like a comedy writer before he did horror, and same as the same director. It's not the same director, but like the director for Obsession had like a comedy background, but did dabble in horror, which is very interesting. Like one of my favorite horror movies came from like comedy people. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched Obsession, watch it. It's out on digital HD. That's literally the reason I watched it yesterday. very good. And yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about. I'm trying to think. There's no water in my house. There's no water in my house. The water is like down. I heard comedians are good at horror because it got similar principles and timing stuff. Yeah, I was looking to like the. Oh, I don't know if you guys do this, but I love looking into like how something was made. So then when I was watching Backrooms, or after I watched Backrooms and watching Obsession, I love looking into the details. Oh, how did we make this? How did we make that? And apparently a lot of people are saying like, oh, comedians are really good at timing, and I see it. Like it was so good. It was so unnerving. Oh my god. I'm probably doing it like a disservice. You know how like you watch something and someone's like, oh, watch it, it's so good, watch it, it's so hype. You watch it and you're like, okay, that was decent. It wasn't like hype. Maybe I should like downplay it. It was light. Like I don't know if you guys have heard of In-N-Out. There's this thing called animal fries. A lot of people in like Cali are like, oh my god, this shit's bomb. This shit's amazing. You have to get the In-N-Out fries animal style. Don't get any other way. You know, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And a lot of people say it's good. I try it. It's okay. It's like soggy fries with cheese, Thousand Island sauce, and onions. You know, it wasn't like amazing. So that's why I gotta like keep expectations low. or simmered. I don't know what the word is. Oh, maybe I'll just sleep. Kinda tired. I went in and out. Only had a couple times. It's good. The reason it's good is because of the price. It's not gonna be like the most amazing like burger. It is decent for like fast food, but it's like cheaper than like McDonald's, Burger King, and like other places. But it was good. It's good on hit. But with that being said, wait, I'm just fucking yawning. I might sleep. With that being said, guys, I think I'm going to transition to the game. And thanks for yapping. Just give me a second. All sleepy Lilint. Oh my god, don't call me cute. Don't get in over there. I didn't say cute Lamau. Don't people when they say aw, they're like, aw, cute. Right? Aw. Damn, I'm not cute. Fuck you. No. You see the baby barf? No. Wait, that makes sense. If the baby's barfing, some people say aw, but that's like disgusting. No, you're cute. I'm just trying not to say it. Yo, I already told you guys like I'm chopped IRL. Please. I don't want no one to have no fantasies. Yeah, give me a second. Stanley. Your mom was cute. Appreciate it. Good. Okay. English. I played a Stanley before? No. I've seen YouTube playthroughs, does that count? No. I learned. Oh, please adjust the slider to the computer barely visible. Right there. Please enter the current time. 5:51. Huh. Why does this matter? I don't remember this. Okay, this is kind of weird. I don't remember this. What the fuck? Oh, 5:50. One. No accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Okay, the Stanley Parable Extra Deluxe. Alright. Welcome to YouTube. Today we're playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I've seen old YouTubers play it. I know there's a deluxe version, so let's check it out. I've never seen those original settings, so I don't know what's going to happen, so let's begin. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
That's
Stanley
us.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did
Every day
of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh. He's like a
And
frog?
then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Give me a second. You're kind of loud. Wait, can I? Oh, okay. Raise that. Audio.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named...
Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's go start. Hey. So we're Stanley. I was about to say, I was going to go around about frogs. Like, apparently frogs are, like, content with the small cage. I was like, oh my god, are we like a frog? But no, we're Stanley. We gotta do stuff. No one's here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wasn't there? Okay.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
Oh, that's
of
right.
his
Okay.
co-workers.
There's like a bug here. Right? Yeah. Give me a second. Oh! So bright.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Oh.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh, are you seeing this gad? No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question.
What you got for me?
What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even
You're in my
have
brain.
thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the
I'm just
lucky
doing
ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps
I'm just here to do like the old routes I seen old YouTubers play.
Listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, oh, what's that? Oh, that's just my mouse. You can't jump. Oh. Alright, let's try the other option.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his... At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken
Alright, let's see what happens if you put yes.
And realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary.
Yes, you're insightful and witty.
Video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun...
I'm thinking, where's the skip then?
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes, I am.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any time you want. Like, right now.
I want to see if there's any else.
Just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
I got all day, buddy. They harmonize.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Okay,
but
bars?
The truth must be told, he was not
very old and was quite particularly gangly.
What Stanley had missed was buttons.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
He did it in a meaningful way. But his brain had long ceased
to function.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence.
Got a concert from the narrator. I miss those words every decision.
And keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Yes.
You too will become quite unbearable.
Thank you. I needed that. Oh, this is where I go? My name is Stanley. I am so manly. I grow a beard. I work in the shop. I don't fuck with the cops. Pew pew pew, filthy pig. I light up my cigarette in the night. But my name is Stanley with a S. Okay. Is that it? Bars. I know if I was a coat, that is why my name is Stanley with a... Okay. It's gonna make us restart game. Yeah. Let's get the game started. My name
All of his
is
co-workers were
Stanley.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa. Hey, isn't this giving liminal space backrooms? Let's see. My name is Stanley. I hate Mondays. Good morning to you, coworker. I'll circle back. Oh. What's this?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, go backwards. Let's go. Let's follow what you have to say. I trust your opinion. My name is Stanley.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out with passive aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure that your slide has a slight blue graphic in the header, and throw some level of bevel on the text. This will show them in calm and productive work environments. Everyone's unique. You most of all. Yes. Work. My name is Stanley. I have that song in my brain. Oh. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back
I
on
see a
track.
wrench. My name is Stanley. I have to go pee.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
What's
office.
down there? I'll go up. I miss working in my office. This is so nostalgic. I miss working in office. You sound brainwashed. The smell of nothing. Smell the paper. Executive bathroom. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Soy? SG. That's a lowly purse. Okay. Say. I can see say. I was thinking like, is it yo soy? My name is Stanley. I have to go pee. My bad. Dude, amazing commentary, Lilint. All you doing is singing. My bad. Oh, nothing here. My name is Stanley. What is okay? What the fuck is that? That looks scary. Business strategy. Oh, it's a panda. I thought it was like a white face, like scary looking thing. I was like, what am I looking at? I see a gun. Oh. Elevator music? Oh! Oh, wait, got bars. My name is Stanley. I gotta go pee. I gotta go have a bee. She. Lee. PC. Hurry up! I can't make any more bars. This? Oh. Huh. Is that like an infinite? I think so, okay. What is this? Can't see nothing out here, okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
This is a big, like,
what dark
office.
secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Oh.
2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
What's going on?
to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Oh.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Let's venture. Kind of scary. Dude, come on. I just watched Obsession. I don't want to get jump scared again. Please, what is this? Like, I feel like this is some kind of like SCP monster going to jump at me. Can I have a flashlight at least? I can't see anything. Down? Oh. Oh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered.
Yo, where are we? Is it broken? Oh.
Whoops. Nope.
Oh.
Never mind. Stanley actually got into the elevator and went back up.
I thought it was broken. I tested it.
Why did Stanley do this?
I was testing
when he
it!
knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office. Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
My name is Stanley. I have to... Where are we, dude? We're just going back to the office. Oh, we just go back?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have.
That was all wrong.
Massive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
I'll go back down.
Bolted to the edge of my seat.
Oh, he's in my ear.
Incredible.
Worst kind of chatter, the backseater.
Back into the elevator and going,
Oh my god, Stanley! Why don't you do it this way? Why don't you do it that way? Jesus, let me play the game! What's up, Sway?
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
I am.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It says escape here. Let's go escape. Oh my god, this is gonna be a horror scene. Oh, let's go.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his death.
Nah, we built different. We're gonna live.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
What's gonna happen?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
What is that? Oh! Hello? We're gonna fall to our death? It's so dark. What's going on?
The machine whirred into motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
I thought you were gonna kill me!
The real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
My name is Stanley. Oh,
Farewell, Stanley, cried
Wait,
the
what?
narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
who are you?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Wait, what? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Where are we?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley
Nature
was already
paintings.
dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh. I'm fucking lost. You know, someone asks you like, so you understand? And just like, yeah, I understand. Just so like they don't like question you after. they give you questions so like, so what? Can you summarize what I said? They're like, oh shit. Oh. Filing cabinets. So this is like a museum? But we're live. We're live, female narrator. Button sounds. Huh. Can't open those doors. Alright, right, left. Let's go. Credits! I finished the game already? I did like 2 routes! I did the route where I bugged out of the game, and I did the singing route. Warzone. In early development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized that shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention. Interesting. Reminds you of a well-formed movie, Stranger Than Fiction. Never seen that. From Dink Dunk, subject gay. Are you gay? Wait, there's more. Dear narrator, I appreciate the previous Stanley game as a work of art and standalone title. I appreciate the correct. Oh, I can't. Yeah, you're too fast. Slow down. Oh, you know, it remind me of when I was in like a fucking was it a class of mine? They were like, you should write faster. I'm like trying to write down notes for the test. Whatever. Remind me of school. So like, I guess we're in like some museum place. Department timer. In the previous version of the choice leading to the department ending, a timer will give you 15 minutes to pick up the phone. 15 seconds. Not picking up the phone will lead to a different ending. Huh. So I guess this connects to, oh, meeting room. What's this? Trailers. I don't like how quiet everything is. Like, this reminds me of like going to a museum. Luckily, when I went to the museum, there's like people in it. But like, if you go to a museum by yourself, that's just, I don't know, it's just creepy. Eerie. What is this? Narration outtakes.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake.
I thought I heard someone like over here.
Fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you
I think it's just
spend
combined.
The next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just
okay.
gonna make this easy on you.
Okay, let me get back up. My name is Stanley. I like candy. Dude, I forgot the melody already. My name is Stanley. Oh wait, is that the end? I want to see what's up here. Game design mockup. All right, let's go to this end.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Is this gonna end the game? Stanley Parable off?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can
We're still gonna die?
save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Sorry.
Now it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
I'm sorry.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
My. Hello? Hello? Oh, he's stuck at the beginning. Okay. We're going to do the same route?
All of his co-workers
We're
were
gonna
gone.
do the same route!
Stanley decided to go.
But
to the
instead of
meeting.
escaping, what
Perhaps
other
he
way?
had simply missed a memo.
Sorry for talking loudly.
When Stanley came to a set of two,
You know,
open
when someone's like
doors,
talking over
he
you, you
entered
just
the
start like
door
saying it
and
louder.
waited.
Because if you be quiet, they're just gonna talk over you. Even though like this guy's like an AI bot.
Yet
Or,
there was not a single
NPC,
person
I mean.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is pretty fast.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
I forgot the
of
code.
any human life. What
Is it
could
two?
it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just
Sorry.
let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't helpful.
Just open the door,
He
dude.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming
God.
new age music.
His name is Stanley. His name is Stanley.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I wonder how much of the game they like considered. All right, let's see what the true route is like.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Do you blame us, dude? Mind control facility versus like escape. We're going to the escape, buddy. The light? Nothing. Oh,
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Whoa.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
we can't escape. There's another. Okay, we have to go over there. Those TV screens? Camera.
Now the monitors jumped
Oh
to
my.
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
Flock
individuals
cameras.
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Employee number blank. Are we a clone? What's going on?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Stanley's the fool, dude. Elon came up to Stanley and was like, "Yo, Stanley, insert this neo chip inside your brain, and we'll make you happy forever." Stanley took the bait. Now we're just a mindless drone. Doing labor.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to
Dude,
the
I don't
world?
like these flashing lights.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh, what the?
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
5. Is there other buttons here? 5. Why is there a 5? I'm gonna double check. Console disabled. 1, 2. Where's... Okay, 1, 2 over here. Where's 4, 5? Or 3, 4, 5. 3, okay, 1, 2, 3. 5's right there, where's 4? I can't see shit. 4? 4? Where's 4? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably back here. 1, 2. Wait, there's like a staircase here. Oh, I can't go up. One, 2. Where is 3? You know, sometimes I like lose my phone in my room. So I have to like, ask someone to call it for me. Or if you guys don't know, like Apple has like a Find My Phone. It like blares out like this loud ass ringing. Just because I can't, I have to blast it because I can't find my room. Turns out it was like on my bed. I need that for the number 4. Where's number 4? I don't want to go in because I'm afraid like it's gonna close. Probably in the middle. Wait, it's up there. Oh, I can't go. Like, it has to be number 4. Oh. What's up, man? You man? What's up? Facility power. My controls idle, awaiting input. Okay, the doors didn't close.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I guess we choose off. I kind of want to see what happens he put on. Off. Oh my god. Hello? Stanley. Stanley. Escaped the facility.
Blackness.
Oh.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I bet you guys thought like the narrator was like talking just earlier, right?
Yes.
Oh,
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
oh, we can move.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed?
We
from
talked to the
machine
police for that.
grasp?
Why do we need to
What
know?
mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For
Exactly.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Oh, you did, narrator.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Let's go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I don't know. Though, you know that scenery? It's all green and have flowers and stuff. I feel like a tick will live there, bite Stanley, and then make him like not able to like eat red meat. And I feel like that's a horrible ending. You know, we're like wearing office clothing. Oh, okay. I want to see what happens if we click the other option, which was on.
Stanley had never seen
There's like
the
a blast stuff
office
we could
this
do.
brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Speed run.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I was trying to do like a speedrun strat. I heard like walking backwards and like jumping like makes you move faster. I wonder how fast the speedruns are in this
We all know the
game.
drill by now. Blah blah blah. Dark secrets.
Oh.
The keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh hey, look! It's a new passageway.
Thank
No
you.
Surprise.
I appreciate that, narrator. I like what we have. Honestly, just give me a skip button. Just let me go to the end over there, okay? All right, let's go down. On the right, to the
Stanley
left.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place
Next,
hold?
next.
Stanley thought to himself.
I wanna go over there,
Did he
buddy.
have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the
Whoa.
number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images.
Okay,
on
okay, I'll make
screen.
myself barf.
And
Sorry.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place
Woo!
where freedom meant nothing.
Let's go.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
Right.
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof.
Back
the
here.
heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what
the slave becomes the master?
Oh, Stanley, I
what's going on?
Your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until
if something doesn't go your way, you're gonna nuke everyone?
Let's say, 2 minutes.
Huh?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
There has to be the buttons. There has to be the buttons.
Story now. Shape it to your heart's
Alright, we know the order. I went through
this
it.
This is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so
it's much
little
brighter.
time
Okay.
left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna.
Where's up here?
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
What happened to them?
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance.
He killed our co-workers.
Sometimes when I
that I care about.
I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing
no,
and then dying alone.
I totally wasn't talking shit about my
I let the
co-workers.
office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
what?
crisp.
Did nothing happen?
To say this,
I pressed all 5.
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around
0521?
My goodness, only 34
oh my
seconds
God.
left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
0142001?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed
they had
to
more
be
time.
doing
Okay.
right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button.
Yeah, I'm
screen
hoping.
to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this.
I'm trying to cook!
Everything, anything. Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
4.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Psycho!
To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Oh God.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Oh God, it's shaking.
Choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at
oh my God.
your inevitable life from the moment we fade in
off
until the moment I
it doesn't work. No. Hello, Stanley. My name is Stanley. It restarts. I think that's like one ending. There's gotta be a code for that, but I don't think I want to figure it out for now. Let's keep going though. My name is Stanley. I'm really manly.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, here I want to go downstairs. Because it looked like some red
Yet
room?
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yo, what's this? Red alarm, okay. No?
But
Oh,
Stanley
what is
just
this?
couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
12B4.
All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Wait, are we looping?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Wait, you're right.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that it had been
Can't
on
go
the tip of
backwards,
his
it's closed.
tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
It's just looping.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa! We're actually
He
floating!
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
Whoa.
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing
Dude, I'm not lying to you.
thoughts, he thought.
Brain hurty right now, brain
It
hurty.
all very odd. I wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course,
I not only have the
how
narrator,
could it be?
I have my dad in the background playing guitar
Deceiving himself,
and singing.
believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
I'm trying to focus on you, narrator. It's hard.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He
Why
would
am I
prove
moving?
that he was in control.
You also
that
have
this
chat yapping in the
was a dream.
background.
So he closed his
Okay, but
eyes
that's like one thing I want to ignore.
and he invited himself to
Oh.
wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh, we're still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
Should I scream?
Real. Please, just tell me I am real.
Should I roleplay as Stanley right now?
I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Whoever am I?
Oh my god.
And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked off. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a
Call
man
someone!
who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Do you not call? I could have sworn it read like she was about to call. Damn! I want a job where I just put blend. That lady was useless. Damn! Honestly, the only factory workers, you don't need. Okay, you're not pushing a button. you're like what's that word? Conveyor belt maxing. That's such a way to. that is a way to describe a factory worker. Conveyor belt maxing. I saw someone get. There's a job where you work at a lighthouse and get paid like $1 million a year. The problem is like you stay there for like a month and
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
let's go to the right.
He entered the door on his left.
Yeah, there's like a job where you live in a lighthouse, isolated, and you're supposed to like make sure the light is on for like boats. Maybe that's a job.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
Employee lounge? What we got in here?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed
I wish you
room.
could see the outside.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, I saw that too. I can't live like that. Can you imagine if I live in a warehouse or a lighthouse, and like I could just VTube there? Like I fuck up, like
Yes, really,
Lilint,
really worth
what happened to that
being
boat?
in the room.
It crashed because you wouldn't look at the lighthouse. I was like, dude, I was trying to be a
Even though all
VTuber.
your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth
I was
it.
trying to talk to my chat narrator. Lungs. Sounds like a dream for some people, to be honest. Some people prefer to be alone for a month. Yo, dude.
At this point,
I wouldn't
Stanley's
mind.
obsession with this room bordered
I'm
on
leaving.
creepy, but at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Like, I feel like I could be isolated, and if I have my laptop, I'll be fine. But if it's like, I'm isolated and I didn't have internet, I would consider killing myself in-game. I had to, like, there has to be something, right? It's just, at that point, it's just staying alone, watching the waves. Wouldn't you go insane? I could be isolated for 2 weeks max. Then I'd go crazy. You return to society? Wait, she's still crazy. She's starting to bite everybody. Oh, where did I go? Here? Been close.
Stanley was
Be
so
close.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo. When it's in motion, will cause death. Oh. Can you use that door? No, I need card. Alright, let's just go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
wait, we can go down there.
The story has been about nothing but you.
What's in there? Wait, I actually want to go. What was that?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration?
It was tempting me!
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this.
It's tempting me.
I
What is
really
this?
do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
Danger.
Let me prove it.
Danger everywhere.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay, I'll give you a chance. Back in uni, whenever we had a long break, I'd go no contact with all my uni friends. It was great. I think college for me was like kind of isolating. I still have my laptop, so I'll be fine. Where? Go here.
Now listen carefully.
Oh my.
This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Let's go blue.
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the
I
red
fucking no. I have free will. We're going blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
We're going blue, baby.
door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
What's this?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Sorry, I just want to see.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Go
and
back.
in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
Explain that word, elucidate.
Explain better. What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You give me absolutely nothing so far.
I can't speak to you.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I can't want to go. I want to go here. Let's go. Let's go. There's like a lot of decisions we can do now. Oh, what the?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback.
Yeah, 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. What is this? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh! Competitive Stanley Parable. I'm like, you can do the speedrun community. Huh. Do we still go here? What are we doing?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I don't really play competitive.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Yeah, check
Let
it
me
out.
Boot it up.
What's this new game?
In
What
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Oh,
So
hours?
you give it 4 hours of play to make
Okay.
sure it's effective. Be sure to keep
Do we just
notes
click the
on your
button?
experience.
Ow! You're dying. You're dying. Sorry.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because
Oh
you
my
hate babies
God.
or purely to spite
I'm
me?
not rounding up
Because if
my
it's the latter,
total
well, I
for
don't
like
know
your
what to
charity.
do. I'm
Sorry.
completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
We're going to. Whoa!
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Wait, this is cool.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Wait, isn't that?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play...
Is
as
this
a
another
policeman,
game?
spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of...
Is that pizza?
...erotic purpose.
Oh, it's a it's a map.
What a fascinating...
Oh my
venture
God, we
into
have a
the
pizza
experience of
oven.
Total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Wait, I don't remember this. Wait, what? Lamont Firewatch. Yeah, I this looks like that game that I should also play. Huh.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
This is cool. Are we going to fight a bear?
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Wait, what? No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in
I
any...
like this. I was kind of tired of the office scenery.
Heavens, we avoided it.
What's the gap?
Now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out.
No,
Let's
wait.
find another game.
Wait, no, there's a gap.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
No!
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Alright, what do you got? Oh, is this Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Alright, let's try to get out of here. Reminds me of like my hamster.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's
Yo,
a ball
let me
of
drive
some
a
kind
Rocket
back
League
here.
car.
Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Oh!
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Where's the ball? Let's go! I'm faster! Wait, I remember this! I don't remember this from this game! Oh, he still can't jump.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than... Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, we fell!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Yo, where are we?
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh! Yo, where are we? This is a little spooky. Like you seen this scenery? It looks like that spooky SpongeBob meme. Where's this end? My goat is gone. I got it. Stanley. Stanley was walking around, and he found lots of hallways. Holy shit! Are you the narrator? Yeah. I turned down the job for like was it? Oh, a sound alike. Here. Okay, that's empty. Stanley. Stanley liked walking around. The nickname he got was Manly Stanley. You sound just like him, exactly. Oh, it's the hallway? Light! Stanley, walk towards the light. That's it? Nothing here. I guess we go back. Go to the... Sorry?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
I'll be back.
The end will be here soon. Very soon.
I don't like how you say that.
Wait.
Can I move? Is he expecting me to like quit? Oh. Restarted? I kind of liked that place. It was like fun.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I have a good idea of like
Stanley
what
decided to
another
go to
route
the
we could
meeting
do.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, what new content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Whoa. Yo, where are we going?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, DLC?
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013
Yeah.
on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences
game?
the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay, I don't remember this. Because I totally did not play. I watched a YouTuber play this. Huh, okay, let's check it out.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Are we going up?
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content.
New content, let's go.
I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if the...
Mostly tedious?
Oh, okay, let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Let's go. A empty room.
All right.
Jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
We can jump! Jumps remaining. Yay! I feel like an adult just jumping, people judge you. You know, if you're just like it's just like walking around and just like, hey, I wanna jump. Every adult's like looking at you like you're a fucking weirdo. But if you're like a kid and jumping, people are like, oh, this is a kid. Sorry, I miss youth. Oh, no more.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness, another elevator.
Let's go.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait.
There's more.
Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
What is this? Thank you for enjoying the new content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
The door!
Stanley?
I got
This is what
scammed!
happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
I want to know, like, oh. I was gonna say, like, oh, is it gonna make me stay there? I was gonna be like, oh, wait. I kind of want to, like, stay there and, like, see what would happen, but I guess he just teleported me. Okay. This doesn't look normal.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Let's go to the vent. What is this? This better not be an Among Us joke. Right? They didn't update the game for this? Oh. Yo, I don't like...
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Whoa!
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Whoa! Okay, this is pretty cool. I like the more open areas. Go.
I call it the Memory Zone.
Memory Zone.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
I like the scenery. Okay, where is
You
this?
see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Dollar bill. Ooh. Wait. I like this. Probably costs like $1 billion to have a home like this. Oh. Los Angeles Times. In loving memory, Lil Stanley. Oh, that's our little hamster! Little Stanley. Oh.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless
Don't say that
husk
about yourself, man.
with an hour of new elevator
Look, I'm
content.
playing this game because I'm trying to relive the days when I was watching Markiplier play this, alright? Don't say about this game, narrator. We all have our highs and we all eventually die. But don't say that about yourself. Okay, nothing down here. The original remake. It closed. The end is never...
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Leo! The serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's down here?
What the fuck is this?
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely
Steam
these
reviews
were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a...
Don't take it personally, bro!
...profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Don't take it personal, bro. You get haters for anything, man. Oh god. I've got a positive one. You should read this one, man. Wow, Stanley Parable was so goated. My goat, Lilint, played the game. He showed me how goated this game is. Oh, okay, thunderstorms.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for
2016.
someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse.
Terse.
To begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No, he's listening to haters. Exactly, bro. There's no reason there's the block button. Block them fuckers, man. Block. Block. Send them a message saying, hey, I didn't like that. Actually, don't do that. It's kind of mean. Block it, man. Block it. I will say, though, there was a time where I saw a bunch of positive messages, and I saw, like, one negative message, and I, like, it ruined my day. So, like, I kind of understand where this guy's coming from. Like, he was ignoring the blue reviews. Oh, I think we're stuck here.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oof. I did ask for that.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay, I'm not complaining. But, don't listen to all the haters. What is this?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an
okay,
interminable
you said I could skip,
monologue,
so I'll
and it
skip.
goes something like this. The story and the choices.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
You came and you're scaring me.
I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more
Rumination.
of a
Treatise.
or maybe a manifesto.
Manifesto. Okay, I know that word.
Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made...
Sorry.
Well, there's sport.
You're rambling!
You had me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be
It's
honest,
just a review.
I don't even know if
You're
one
keeping
can
me
do
hostage.
in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the...
Sorry.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much...
Yep.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12
hours.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea.
Only way is forward.
I have no idea how... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness, I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week?
Or 2 weeks? I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been.
Yeah. Narrator?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've
Don't tell me
been
you're
through.
crazy.
I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you
A
ever
year?
sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for
Sorry. Narrator? Narrator? Narrator. Scary? Yeah, this is fucking. I think he's gonna jump me somewhere in the corner. Narrator. What? I think we're like skipping through like not just like a year, it's like decades.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Narrator, you're back.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth. and said,
You're back.
"Entertain
Talk to us. I don't want to
It
cook
wasn't
this.
enough. They had to leave a pathetic...
That it? He's going crazy. How can you yap this long? I'm going crazy. Then Stanley skipped the button.
The end is never the end,
Oh.
is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
I'm here, dog, I'm here.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never
Hey,
the
you creeping me out, man.
end, is never the 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 end, is never.
You okay now, buddy? You have enough time passed? Oh, it's like leaking. What was that? I thought I heard like heartbeat for a second. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. The building breaking? Oh, yeah, that's probably why we heard leaking earlier. Narrator, please. Oh, I like this. Finally, some lights. Can we see? Oh. The fences are gone. Are we gonna be safe? What like comes down on us, you know? Oh, wait, I like this. It's nice and peaceful. No narrator in my ear yapping. I see green foliage. I see a big tree right there. It's nice. It's nice. I would love to like relax here, but I guess we keep going forward. Oh. I don't like this. I don't see shit. Get me out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. I have chills. I have chills. I have chills. Out, please. Green, green, green. Okay. Alright, I guess we just leave. Huh? Huh? Let's go. Skip button. What's the Mercury? Oh, that's out of commission. All right. Let's explore the wasteland desert. How long have you been there, bruh? Ages. Ages. Life. The narrator ain't even here no more. Do I want to leave? Oh. Restarted. Alright. What game is this? It's like a narrator talking in our ear and then we have to do different endings. Alright.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How
I think
is
I'll
that
do like one or
possible?
two more endings
They
and we'll
never
go.
stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
New content. Wait, what? That's new?
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Is it gonna be the same thing? Like a moth to a flame with little legs. It's gotta be new stuff.
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable.
Oh?
And about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever
We got
the Stanley Parable 2.
oh 427.
Yes, you see, isn't this far
The
superior
end is
to
near
a
the end
measly
again.
re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new experience
The
built from the ground up. Why, there
investor
are so many
showcase.
possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This
Whoa.
is what fans have truly been asking for. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe?
Maybe.
What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
Like Overwatch 2 reverted back to Overwatch.
It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Kind of innovation. You have to follow up with things, man. You can't just slap a 2, promise a PVE, remove a role from competitive, right? We'll see if it lives up. Stanley Parable 2. Maybe new narrator. Me? Stanley. Stanley was walking and he pressed a button.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific
red
or
carpet.
logical, really.
And now they removed the 2 from Overwatch. Exactly. The Stanley Parable 2. New features. New content? Can we get a car? When we played Rocket League, I wanted to like drive a car. This is cool though.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
New features. The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. Wait, what are you gonna say? Hear your name in the game. Okay. This will determine whether I remove the bot or not. Wait.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Okay, let's see.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate
Oh
the full
my.
experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you.
Alright, I'm Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished
I'm
setting
oh
up the
my-
backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the
I don't want to
impact
roleplay as Jim. I'm Lilint.
Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
My favorite VTuber,
we're
Jim.
doing it again.
What's up, guys?
And this
Jim.
time, let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become
Okay.
Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing
Jim.
frisbee on the weekends as Jim,
Jim.
staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim,
Jim.
developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim,
Mm.
rediscovering yourself
Lean.
through fringe religious groups as Jim,
Mm.
and finally dying a slow death at an old age, surrounded by members of your cult as Jim. Do you feel it in your soul? Are you really, truly Jim?
I am
right
Jim.
now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Let's go. I could have sworn there's a game where it read your like Windows name and then it would play your name as like a whisper. Like let's say your name's like Julie. So in the game it would be like Julie. And it wasn't even a horror game. It was like some like civilization game.
Jim.
Wow.
Yes, you see, what a thrill!
What a
rush.
thrill.
That was you. The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
That's why I want to play this game. I want to roleplay as another dude.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Oh, I think we're done.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim.
Jim?
I'm putting the Jim button away.
No!
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
No! No more role playing. That's why I play Stanley Parable. I want to become another man. Jim. I need to go to the gym. Jim. Alright, cool. Stanley
I
Parable
suppose
2.
I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Whoa! Is that Jim? Is that Stanley? Free new easy achievement. Get it here.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
What the?
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you put... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the horde of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Lies. Fake advertising. Okay, that was cool. Not really.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The new content's barely functional. This will be functional. Give me a second. Oh, I can't. I was gonna climb up there. What is this? Collect them all. Woo!
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your
Whoa.
life.
Let's grab this one. 06106. Is that it? I guess we have to find them all in this place?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
I saw an infinite hole. I have to check that out. What's this? The jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Ah, sweet!
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
God. So far, it's just promises. No final features. What's here? Please, no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Let's go with this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Okay. I don't mind that. A lot of people say it's kind of messed up. Okay, let's say I need to choose between like apples and oranges, right? I ask someone their opinion, they're like, "Oh, I think you should oranges," and then I'll be like, "Okay, I'm gonna choose apples." I ask their opinions so I know what I like. Sorry, my bad. I'm a dickhead for not considering their opinion.
Actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Merch. A research bucket. There's something over here. I saw like an infinite hole. The infinite hole. It won't end. Alright, let's check that out. Infinity?
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
That looks scary. It sounds scary. Let me go around and see if there's anything I missed. Alright. Jump! I can't jump. I can fall.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
This is kind of freaky, man.
If you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue on.
Gee, okay. Let's see how far this goes.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I want to see if, like, there's actually an end. It feels like there is.
Okay, Stanley,
Oh, it's a dot.
I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the
I knew it.
infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Oh, we see something.
From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
What's down here,
you
mud?
found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Don't blame me.
Look,
Learn to
things
code
got
better.
A little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole
Mostly infinite.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button.
I had a
walk up to
friend,
the top of the hole.
They told me they were mostly vegan.
I'll just be up there anyway.
Like, how the fuck are you mostly vegan? Like, oh yeah, on the weekends I eat meats, but in between I'm vegan. That's not like, you know, that's not like just like, you're not vegan. It like breaks the purpose of being vegan, no? You know, like on occasion I'll eat some meat.
Great. Now,
Okay.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Alright, let's see what else you got, man. Been there, been there. Have we gone over here? Exit. Let's see. You are here. Exit. Alright, I think it's time to get out of this place. Very interesting drawings.
Goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit. You see, there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket.
All right, let's go.
And I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the bucket.
Where's the bucket?
Okay? All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
Alright, let's see. Bucket, bucket, bucket. I think I saw something over here. Ah, okay. What is this? The Stanley Parable 2 Reassurance Bucket. Alright, let's go! Is it like a
Common
hat?
complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
What's up?
That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley,
What's up
anytime
there?
you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart.
We'll see about that, narrator.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually...
Let me hold it, man. Quit yapping!
It's uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
I'm leaving a bad review, dog.
The bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Alright, let's see. Huh?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive
Oh.
as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, we got a bucket. Everyone attractive with it? I will say, like,
Does
if
anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
no.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Okay, this might sound like I'm a fucking nerd. I feel like if you just have a sword in your hand, you gain aura, no? Like, of course, you're not gonna be like a ball ninja, you're bringing like a katana. But like, if you just have a sword in your hand, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, you just seem cooler. Maybe that's what trying to go with the bucket. Take this. Honestly, I want to wear this in my head. You know, there was a time I carved out. I don't know why I did this. I was fucking stupid. I carved out a melon and wore like the watermelon rind as like a helmet. I don't know why I did that. I did in the bathroom too, so that no one noticed me. Ooh, oh, I like that image. No screenshots. Hey, let's go. What is
So,
this?
Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
What are you doing?
Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
What the?
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of...
Potential?
Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is...
Alright, let me try to see you cook, man.
Here we go. Version
V2.
2.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it.
Oh.
Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision.
You should add
and
gotcha
integrity of
mechanics.
The original game.
Players would love that.
Would it possibly? I suppose it could. But it would
Bit of
need
gambling.
a really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Whoa. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, this looks fucking cool.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Is that it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
With
mean?
the balloons from the last
Stanley
thing.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
The
a window.
buckets!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Oh, the room's gone. Is this still the second game?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We got bucket routes?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The
Feel
broom
what?
closet. It wants the bucket.
Oh, what?
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over.
Oh no.
We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk?
I wanna see where this
It has to
goes.
resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? that your life is so banal and meaningless
Well,
that
don't say
you
about
feel
that, my
the
life.
same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point.
I don't like you're
Share
talking to
your
me.
journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
The bucket doesn't fuck it with you. You see what I was trying to go with there, Broom? I was trying to say, like, the bucket doesn't fuck it. Fuck
Okay,
it. Okay.
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Property
There.
of Stanley.
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Is that it?
All right, I've got a second sticker back here,
Oh.
and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Is that it?
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us a silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Is that it? I thought there was more. I'll wait like a minute or two. Bucket. My name is Bucket. You could suck it. Not in like sexual way. Make him angry. Angry. Why the fuck did I say angry? Yeah, just shoot me. Just shoot me. I've been noticing. I've been reading some like articles. I'm like, wait, why did I read it like a fucking like a cringe lord? Just put the bullet through me. I guess that's it. No, okay. No, all right, let's go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Let's go down. Oh shit!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
Oh!
Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
It's like actually different. Okay. Let's go back up. Well, you don't follow the instructions? That's what we did before. Oh, got another one.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini stands.
Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Stan. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Also, I remembered like I think there's another ending here. You try to enter the room and you back up. Fuck, I should have done that. Alright, I guess we're doing like some routes with the bucket. Oh!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these
Four.
little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Stanley. Stan. Let's go down.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
All good. I got my trusty.
Stanley and the bucket walked
Bucket.
straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Let's go.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Is this gonna be that different at all? So far, it seems like it's just added like bucket dialogue.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
okay,
burst
bucket.
into tears.
It's okay,
as
bucket.
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it
There.
everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Let's go up.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never!
Never.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
I just hate how loud it is. So far, it's just dialogue with buckets.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together.
Alright, bucket, me and you.
With one another to lean on.
We're gonna
to
watch.
trust, to support, and to...
We're gonna watch Obsession. It's a scary movie, but it's very good.
What?
We're not gonna reverse
Wait,
watch it. That's weird.
What was happening?
What?
Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket,
won't go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right?
I trust
I'll
the
be
bucket.
okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
What? That's it? Okay. I think that'll be it for me. It's gonna be a short stream, but yeah, it's pretty fun. I like exploring all the nostalgia of this game. Shout out Markiplier. There was another YouTuber I watched play this, but he got kind of canceled for a good reason. But yeah, it was nice exploring this game. Wait, this is a sequel. It's cool though. Quit the desktop. With that being said, you guys have a good rest of your day. Tomorrow, I'm gonna play Power World. Chill stream, nothing serious. And then we're gonna play Paranormal State near the weekend. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm out of this motherfucker. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for saying bye. Just kidding. I hate you. I'm out this motherfucker. Bye. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Mercury. You're fucking welcome. Okay, wait, Mercury. You know Deltarune? I'm thinking about playing the weird routes. Cause there's like a cutscene I saw. I was like, wait a minute. I gotta experience that. So more Deltarune in the future. As well, thank you. Yeah. I'm out this bitch. Bye.